And there we go. There's a start screen for Crossout. I'm going to disable the little intro music here. And now I'm in the game. I'm going to enable my chat overlays so I can see what's going on. I'm going to try to move those around a little bit. So they're not quite lined up where... Whoops. That's not what I want to do. Forgive me. There we go. That one's a little bit in my way. Let's put that one there. That one looks good where it is. Might move it up a little bit. There we go. Bear with me as I get these in-game overlays. I've got to have my overlay on the same screen as I'm playing because I only have one monitor to look at. Anyway, welcome to my channel. This is Benvenue, and this is a game called Crossout. I'm not a very good FPS player. I've never really been good at those kind of games, but I'm better at more third-person shooters, and that is what this game is, although you play it with vehicles. So, I played this game a while ago. It's changed over the years. I don't even know if what the startup missions are like anymore, if it's the same as I remember. But basically, they give you a startup truck with some basic weapons and throw you to the fire. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start. Let me pull up those chat windows again so I can see if anybody says hello to me. And here we go. So Ivy, I haven't seen you here before. A rookie? You're lucky you came out across. You're lucky... I can read. I went to school. I know how to read. You're lucky that you came across us and not the raiders. I'm Ivy, the engineer leader. Okay. As soon as it became possible to live around the sepulcher, we were the first to settle. Anything has happened. Anything has happened, but now we're trying to help all the survivors. So stay close and you won't get lost. Okay? But bear in mind, the survivors of the valley should be able to stand up for themselves, and apparently you will have to learn right now. Radar has spotted 2 groups of aggressive survivors. You need to calm them down. Okay. So if you're playing this game, I recommend mouse and keyboard, and I'm behind the 8 ball on that because I was a dedicated console gamer all my life, not really PC. I'm old enough where PCs kind of came in vogue right when I was a young lad, and I didn't jump on board then. So I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball as far as mouse and keyboard controls go, but this game kind of got me a little bit more into it. But to drive with a controller is a little bit better than keyboard, but to aim with a controller, the mouse is a lot quicker for the aiming. Keyboard or joystick has a little bit of a delay from what I've seen, and I just couldn't calibrate it enough to where I liked playing with the joystick. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to do. Press battle, boost your reputation, and get a reward. Okay, so they're throwing me right into the fire. Luckily, I've played this game before and I know what I'm doing. So controls for this game are pretty simple. WASD are your steering inputs. Left button for the mouse fires your guns. And here we go. I got my little pew-pew pickup truck. And basically I've got to be careful. Stay out of harm's way because my truck is not very durable. And kind of shoot from afar. I'm looking for enemies. I'm going to stay fairly close to the group here. I'll let them... And I can see somebody already. Whoa, I don't want to be here. Want to get too far out from the pack. And basically you can go for kills. I just try to disable weapons if I can. Tires if you can. It gives you a little bit of extra points. I lost a tire already. I think I'm in trouble. Oh no! So, right off the bat, not doing so well. This guy, Lowell, got me. Looks like my side's going to lose. But don't play this game if you don't like dying, because you will die, and you will die often. And sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. Here I am in a startup pickup truck, and it looks like these people I'm going against have some extra parts on them. So I just got caught out of position, went up against somebody that was stronger than me, and they made me pay for it. And then there was one. Never give up. Lose a battle against... So even losing, I get something. And I get a participation trophy. Oh, good. This game's got a sense of humor. Alright, so that didn't go as I planned. You did great, but there's one more group of survivors that you need to fight. Oh, Lord. First step, open factions window. Here you'll be able to join different factions in the future. So there's different groups around here that you can join and get parts. This one's the engineers. And different factions have different crafting and different weapons available to you, different car parts. And they're saying, yeah, I can make a machine gun. I have the raw materials to do so, so they're telling me to build one, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this is a cord, little machine gun, basic machine gun. Return to the garage, and now we're going to put the gun on my truck. Not sure what key they're telling me to push here. What button is that they're telling me to push? I don't... I don't know what the button that is. Oh, tab. Okay. I couldn't quite read that. There's my machine gun, and I can put it anywhere I want. I don't have very many choices in what to do with this yet. But here's my basic pickup truck. You got your cab here. You have some fender pieces, a tailgate. That's a car jack, so if my truck flips over, I can flip it back over. I'm going to move the gun back a little bit. Give it a little bit of extra protection. And as I go through battles, earn more parts and more raw materials, I can add more to my truck. You'll get different cabs, different wheels, all kinds of different stuff, different weapons. The Syndicate thing is an event they have going on, a new one. They run those every once in a while, just to bring some new content to the game. And every time I change screens, it drops my overlay windows. Alright, let's see if we have better luck this time with 3 machine guns. It's been a little while since I've played this game, so I gotta get back into the swing. And I don't want to expose my... There's somebody way back there. I don't want to get out in the open like I did last time. I'd expose myself too much. There we go. Looks like we got Samantha on the ropes here. Gonna aim for his gun. I didn't quite get it. And there's one man down. Get somebody coming over the rise there. Watch out for him. He's trying to kill the other guy, unfortunately. I've got a putt-putt, and he knows what I'm doing. There, he's waiting for me. Uh-oh. This might not end well for me. I've got more than one person coming after me. I've taken out 2 of his guns. Can I get that last one before he blows me up? No. Yep, I did. But he had teammates, and we lost again. So sometimes it's not always just about you. You know, your teammates play a big role in that. But I managed to get, looks like a couple of kills. Let's see. I was the first place on my team. I got 1 kill and 1 assist. And had the most points on my team. But it wasn't good enough. But I achieved something. I got some parts for that. You have to get used to fights and chases. In the valley, you need to fight for your life and resources. And this is true. I got spray paint for finishing 2 battles. Enough of this shooting, and anyway, how can you ride on such a rusty armored car? You can't look at it without tears. I know for sure that you have a new paint. Go and paint anything. So, you can get different spray paints in here. Let's go get my paint. I got paint removal. I got extra frame pieces. I don't have a whole lot going on. There's my paint. And I don't want to stick out like a sore thumb. I'd rather hide in the background, so I'm just going to paint my wheels for now. Okay, that should be good enough for the mission. Here's Mentor. Here are the rules are simple. Either you or them. The law of the jungle. Rookie. Oh yes. Who am I? Who am I? A Batman. Usually the engineers call me Mentor. Okay. Sure they don't call you Mental like they call me sometimes? Haha. Okay. To get started, try to deal with one opponent. Choose your target and pursue it until you destroy it. Unless they're kiting you into a trap. If you do not finish and lose sight, the enemy will return and stab you in the back. Never lose vigilance for a second. Vigilance, yes. Articulate. Jump into battle. So they would just want me fighting, fighting, fighting. I have some challenges. Let's see what they are. Right now. Seasonal. There we go. Earn 2 patches from categories Weapons and Missions and Raids, except for picking up a flipped ally. Earn the patch Assistant 2 times. In one battle, destroy 2 weapons, complete 5 times. Survive until the end of the winning battle 3 times in a mission. In one battle, destroy 2 modules, complete 5 times. In one battle, destroy 60 parts with machine guns, complete 5 times. In one battle, destroy 60 parts with shotguns. I don't have a shotgun yet. I only have machine guns, but that will change. Just check on my overlay here. Looks like things are going pretty well. Back in the game. I tested this earlier and it seemed to handle everything pretty well, so hopefully that's still the case. And let's go... Get a little bit of volume going. Let's go back to the garage. And we'll go battle again, I guess, because there's not much else to do at this point. Hopefully I can win a couple of these. Would be nice for the stream, wouldn't it? But you can see my PS, that's power score 907. You can see the opponents. And sometimes they can get really out of whack. You know, sometimes the matchmaking isn't very even. You can see some of the people here have better tires. I'm going to kind of try to stick to the background here. Let these guys be damaged shields for the most part. I don't want to be open like this. And there's one person down. Oh, we got got a truck in my way here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a good day here. You can self-destruct, and if you can sometimes explode and take out people with you, but they blew me up beforehand. So I just got outnumbered. And it looks like my teams are just not doing all that well. So that's what I said. Going solo can be tough, and if you don't like getting blown up, then this game is not for you. Because, as I said, it's going to happen often. But I accomplished a goal. And I was number 1 on my team again, had 2 kills. But, yeah, not good enough. Need some help from my friends. Let's keep going. Not bad. Such a fighter is definitely useful to the engineers, and we appreciate those who help us. My faith, the mentor, will try to grow a warrior out of you. Don't pay attention. But in some ways, he is right. In the valley, you need to be strong. Sometimes these... There we go. I got some scraps. As the ancient people said, with a shield or on the shield. Want to survive? Listen to my next tip. Okay, great. The survivors here make their armored vehicles from anything. Usually, only the cabin is strong, and everything else is attached to it to protect it. Okay. Therefore, to get to the cabin, you must shoot the parts. Well, it is always useful to shoot a weapon. The enemy without a gun is defenseless. Try in the upcoming brawls. So destroy 30 parts on hostile cars. And that's what I normally go for anyway. I try to shoot the weapons first. And you can see everybody's well over 1,000. I'm still under 1,000. So, yeah. I don't want to be one of the frontline people. I've tried to stay in the background for the most part. It hasn't been working out too well for me. There's people coming over the horizon. And then my own partner got in my way. That's not good. There we go. One down. There we go. I took out his weapon, see? Okay, there's another one down. Where are the rest of them? There's one over there, I think. Uh-oh. This is not going to go well for me. Couldn't get his weapon. I tried. So I earned a badge, unyielding, score more than half the points of the enemy MVP. That means I did a very good job. You see, I had 947 points, 2 kills, 1 assist, and their top score getter was 1431 with 2 and 5. But since I had more than half the points of their top scorer, I earned that badge. Let's go back to the garage real quick. Now you know how to shoot parts and destroy enemies. Now learn how to win. Yeah, that'd be real good. I would love that. That would be fantastic. Let's see if there's anything else I can build. That's the special event they have going on. I doubt I'm going to get too much as far as that goes. Let's see what I can make here. So at level 2 I can get some other cabs as long as I have enough pieces, which I don't have enough copper. And there's different weapons. There's a shotgun, some different tires I can make. There's a radiator, radar, repair kit. There's a cannon, van front, bigger wheels, a fuel tank, a rocket booster, turbo boost, another cab, and these extra special things right here that I usually don't mess with. There's a standard gun I could make. Well, no, I don't have enough copper, so I couldn't make another one even if I wanted to. Do I have any extra card parts? I don't think I do. Oh, I have a new cab. Okay, so let's go. And let's go build. And we're going to take away our guns. Take our cab off. Take our wheels off because I believe and then we're going to start from scratch. So we're going to get a quick build tutorial. There's not a whole lot I can do right now because of the parts, but I'm going to show you that you can sometimes hollow out the frame to hide things. Like that car jack was in the trunk of my truck. Let me put this frame piece down. Let me get the Huntsman. And let's see. That's not really what I want to do. Let's scratch that. Let's take one of these pieces. There's a way to lift the car. I'm trying to remember which way that is. See. We can look under the car. Get my other frame piece out here. I'll mount my car jack right here. And then I'll put this frame piece right here. Another frame piece right there. And there you go. That's a way that you can use to hide a gas tank as well. Put my steering wheels. There are normal wheels and then steering wheels. So there is a difference. Obviously. You don't, unless you want a rear steering car, you don't want to put your wheels, your steering wheels in the back. You can if you want. Put some fenders on here. I got a flare side truck. It's going to look a little funny because I'm not going to have enough pieces to cover the rear end. If you can hear the barking, that would be my pooch. She is a pit bull husky mix. Pit bull boxer husky mix. And she barks like that not because she's angry. She does that when she plays, when she's happy. It's just bark, 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 bark. I'm not used to that. I had a purebred husky when I was younger, and she never barked. The only thing she ever did was howl. There we go. This is a strange looking truck. I'm just winging it. Alright. Let's see. I can't make another gun. I just don't have enough pieces. But this truck is a bit stronger. Actually, I didn't want to put that there. Let's put that one back here. Alright. So, a little bit different. Like I said, you can hide pieces under your truck. That would be one way to do it. I could add some extra durability. If I put it behind my cab, they'd have to hit this and destroy it first. So that might not be a bad idea. But a gas tank is a target, and when it blows up, it'll take your truck with you, so I'm just going to roll with this anyway, the way it is. Let's get some scrap metal. Let's get anything. Let's get a win. That would be good. Keeps turning my overlays off. Stop doing that. I didn't tell you to. So my power score is almost 1,000 now. It's going to take me getting another weapon to really crank it up. So this cab has a little bit more horsepower to it. It's a little faster. Has a little bit more durability. It's capable of holding more armor, more weapons. This guy's got shotguns. Not anymore. He's missing one now, isn't he? And now he's done for. Oop, I can't drive. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I don't want to stay here. Lost a wheel. Lost more than a wheel now. I took one down before they got me. Help me out, guys. Help me out. Give credit to my team for helping me out. I appreciate that. I'm going to send them a notice that I appreciate them helping me. Well, I got MVP. Did we win? We might have won, and even though I died, I think my team won. Because I can't get an MVP if we lost. How about that? Alright. So I died, but my team won. So I'll take that. 989. 2 kills, 2 assists. There you go. See, you get a lot of points for destroying weapons and tires, and then obviously with kills, but you get a lot of extra bonus points when you take out weapons on an enemy car. Pardon me while I take a sip of my Earl Grey. I love Earl Grey tea. Speaking of tea, and I'm not an official sponsor, or have anyone officially sponsoring me, I got some syndicate points. Okay, that's cool. Not sure what that does for me yet. But there's a company out there called Twinings. I'm in America. And I follow this guy called the Spiffing Brit on YouTube, who does a lot of parody stuff, and look at all these extra car parts I unlocked. Cool. because I leveled up number 2 with the engineers. Great victory, rookie! You took the first steps towards success. I feel that you have everything to become a legend among the survivors. Well, I'm not so sure about that. Thanks, but I think that's a bit much. I got copper! Yay! Had enough, eh? I wish I could do without it. But remember, we, the engineers, are not here for the sake of battles. At our workbench, you can craft a new part at any time. Have some practice. Yeah, they're probably going to tell me to make another machine gun, I think. Okay, so here are some rewards that I can earn. If there's something called the Battle Pass, if you want to pay for a monthly subscription, you get these extra pieces, and Battle Pass gets you extra experience, etc., etc. I'm just going free to play for now. First steps, open faction. Whatever this is. Vehicle blueprints, not like I'm going to have any of these pieces. Seasons rewards. Here's what I can win. So, I got whatever this is. A logo. Okay, for my banner. And then, once I get to level 4, I'll have this front bumper from something. And I'll get whatever that is. A background. And if I was a premium subscriber, the Battle Pass, I'd get 100 currency to spend, which is the currency in this game, to buy things in the shop. I get this neat lamp, but they're not going to give me neat things. Go to the engineers. Yep, they're going to have me buy another machine gun here, which isn't bad. Isn't a bad idea. Because those little startup machine guns aren't that great. These cords can actually take you pretty far if you team them up and pair them up. You can make 4 of these and make a basic battle car, and as long as you aren't complete garbage at the game, that'll take you pretty far. So let's see. So let's take a look at the stats on my car. I have a 987 power score. That's based on hit points, how much your weapon score. My durability is 345. That's from the cab and the assorted parts that are on it. Total parts that my cab can carry is 20. I'm only using 16, so I can put 4 more parts on this car right now. As you level up, that will increase. The energy usage, everything you put on your truck as far as equipment, like that car jack, that takes an energy. The machine guns, they all have an energy score. You can see energy drain 2, energy drain 2, energy drain 2, and the car jack, I think, is 1. I very rarely need a car jack, so I'm going to sacrifice that so I can put an extra gun on my car. And what I think I'm going to do is I'll put this... Well, I got a whole bunch of extra car parts now, don't I? So I might just scrap my build altogether and just redesign it. Because I'm not trying to hide anything under my cab anymore. I just wanted to show you that it was possible. So I got these buggy parts. Yippee. I can make a really ridiculous vehicle with a couple of silly buggy parts. We're not going to do that right now. I think I'm just going to go standard. Just vanilla. You see the durability score. And mass is how much vehicle weighs. And there's a red dot on the tonnage. If I go over that, I'm too heavy for the engine. And you'll see that acceleration and my max speed will decrease if I'm too heavy. So that's something to keep in mind when you're building too. If you build your car too heavy, it simply will not move at all, which is not going to be very helpful. Let's see what I can do here. Name of the game is to try to protect your parts, your guns. I'm just trying to see if I have enough pieces here where I could kind of finagle something. It may not look good, but that's not the point. I think I'll put one back here. Let's see what we can do. Put one there. I think I can put one here. Bear with me. Didn't mean to go dead silent here, but I kind of focus a little hard on what I'm doing. Whoops. Let's turn that around. Completely for aesthetics. Oh, I got a bumper. Cool. Bumpers help. That way when I ram something, it'll protect my car, and I got 2 of these now. Or 3 of these now. Okay. I might actually want to do something a little bit different here, now that I know I have that. Bear with me, everybody. Now, hiding your guns behind your vehicle cab can help the durability, but it's going to actually get in the way of your line of fire, so that's something to take into account. I would do that, but I don't think I have enough parts to really make it viable at this point. So we're just going to go with something a little bit more like this, I think. Think a little bit outside the box and see how that helps me. May not help me at all. We'll see. Strut pieces. Can I use these for anything? I probably could, but not sure what at this point. What could I do with these? I don't think there's anything to gain out of using that part. These small struts. Know what I'll do with these. You can rotate the pieces around to get them to fit where you like. And make a fake bumper. It's not really gonna do much for me other than just the way it looks. So it just won't have that open piece. Alright, let's put some wheels on here. Whoops. Probably help if I... What the heck? Oh, I've got too many pieces. See, I'm limited by pieces, so I can't do this. Alright, well, there goes that idea. We'll have to figure out something else. I'll have to go up a couple levels before I can do this. Okay. So much for that idea. Guess I don't really need that bumper part. Free me up some more pieces elsewhere. could I do here? See, this is where the creative pieces come in. You know, your imagination of what you can do, what you can build. I was trying to think. I don't know if I can mount anything on top of this. I don't know if it counts as a mount point for a gun. Yeah, I didn't think so. What if I put it this way? It would. Again, I'm dealing with a parts pieces limit. Let's test drive this thing. Yeah, I got a line of fire issue. Let's see what the bumper can do if I run into somebody. Watch, I won't fire my gun. Oh, stuck. Let me hit him with my bumper. See, 25 points of damage. Alright, so that's not really helping me too much. I think they're too far out of position to give me the firing arc that I want. I got an idea here. See if I have enough pieces for this. Whoops. Bear with me, as this builder interface always was a little clunky. No. Well, maybe. Wait a minute. Here we go. That's what I want. Get a little bit of an elevated firing platform here. There we go. All right. What time is it? I think I'll go for about 15 more minutes and we'll end this stream. I just wanted to jump in with a new game and show everybody what this game was like when you start out. let everybody see it if they never played it before. This game's been around for a while. Like I said, it's reinvented itself a few times. The starting, the way this game starts, the way you spend your money for the bench, the benches to make things in this game has changed. It used to be you had to spend like 100 gold to rent it one time to make a part, like 5 parts at one time. Now it's like you spend a couple of gold each and every time you want to make a singular part, which I think is much better. Because you'd have to save up all this money. And then when you had one bench rented, you couldn't rent another one, so it was just really convoluted. I think I took out a couple of that guy's weapons. We got one left. Let's see if we can take that one out. There we go. He's done for. He's running for it. He's not getting away from me. There's another guy over here. I guess girl, Helen. Uh-oh, he has a friend. Or she has a friend. 2-on-1's usually... Uh-oh, there's a third. I'm aiming for the gun, I'm just not hitting it. There goes Sarah. Whoops. There goes Steven. Looks like there's only one person left. Not sure where they are, but I'm going to go cap the base for a minute here. And you don't have to destroy all the enemies to win. You can do what I'm doing. You can cap the base. If you're here for enough time before the enemy can stop you, you will win once that meter gets filled up 3 times. And you get points for doing it. Okay, so somebody else got the kill there. And we won, and I was left alive. So this Killjoy, somebody else was on a kill streak, and I killed them. So that stopped their streak. I was MVP again. So that means I got the most points out of all of our team. Yep, 1589, 5 kills, 2 assists. Well ahead of the next person. That was a good one for me. Good share, chap. So the start was a little bit rough. Definitely had my issues starting up, but since then I've won a couple of matches. Earned 4 patches in the categories weapons, missions, raids, except for picking up a flipped ally. Earned the assistant patch 2 times. Start crafting 2 rare or rarer parts. Survive until the end of the mission of the winning battle 3 times. So we just did that. In one battle, destroy 2 modules, complete 5 times. Yeah, here's where the credits come in. You can buy a whole bunch of stuff. So if you really want to have a lot of fun with this game, I say get the battle pass. They'll give you coins just for having a battle pass. They give you a certain amount of coins every month, and you'll get discounts, and then you can buy fun paints, fine vehicles, but, you know, I'm not spending, you know, $100 on this game. You get some neat cabs. Now, not everybody will have access to these kind of things. This is a, there's a cab, I think it's called the Jawbreaker, and this one's a little bit customized. It's got some extra parts to it that you couldn't normally get in the game. So there are some benefits. so I'm level 2. Got a ways to go to level 4. Alright, so let's see. I'm having fun. Let's keep battling. This game can get addictive for a while. After a while. Whoops. Ran into my friend there. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to do that to you. I don't want to go in there. I think I will shoot from afar. Wow. It's Battle Royale in here. That's instant death. You get caught in that ring. I think I'll stay with Robin here. Oh, they got me. I was trying to go for his gun. Oh no, that wasn't me. I thought I blew up, but apparently I didn't. Boy, I'm paying attention, aren't I? That was silly of me. Where did they go? Did they go to base? I thought they did. I see you. Gotcha. Well, there's somebody else in here, too. Oh, they're at our base. Okay. So now it's pretty easy to tell where they are. I see you. Whoops, I'm not shooting very well. There we go. So we also, there's another way you can win I forgot about. If you have more vehicles left at the end of the timer than the enemy, you also win that way. Got another MVP, got an assist badge. A good way to progress in this game is to look at your daily missions and do as many of those as you can. Oh, I gotta save a blueprint. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, so I gotta get this patch twice. Earn 4 patches. Alright, let's go to the garage and we'll save this. We'll call it Dink. Oh, won't let me call it that. Doink. There. Yay, I got reward points for that. Okay, good. The Valley taught people not to believe everyone. Trust must be earned. Increase your level of reputation with the engineers and unlock access to new guns, cabins, parts, and even missions. So, once you start getting up in levels, the battle, you won't have this generic battle. You will have a battle map that opens up, and you'll have access to different missions and things like that. So, there's a blueprint, the starter car. I could just go ahead and assemble that real quick. If I had the parts, I could build something like this. I definitely do not have all these parts or anything close to that. But this gives you an idea of some of the things you can build in this game and just how crazy they can get. I mean, look at that thing. That is insane. And you can test drive these things. You can't. I can't build it yet, but they'll let you test drive it if you want. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. And yeah, you can get tank treads. It's a tuner. It's a tuner van. And you can get mech legs and roller legs, roller wheels. You can get hovercraft parts, all kinds of stuff. So the creativity really doesn't have very many limits other than just, you know, can't break the game with your build, basically. Alright, so I'm just going to keep on fighting. That's pretty much what this game's all about. You can test drive while you're waiting for a battle. You don't have to be bored. I think this build worked out pretty well. This time I have to remember when I'm actually exploding or not. See, I thought I blew up in that last match when I didn't, and it cost me some weapons. I wasn't, you know, I was paying attention, but I don't know what I was looking at. You can zoom in on your view if you'd like. I kind of like to keep it as zoomed out as possible to kind of get frame of reference. I'm going to hold back a little bit. I don't want to go into a den of machine gun fire. Okay, Mary. Tried to get sneaky. I just blew off your parts, though. Interesting build. You're gone. Seeing a lot more creativity with the bot builds. They used to be pretty generic before, but I'm seeing some differences now that I didn't recall seeing previously when playing this game. There we go. MVP again. See, what a lot of these people are doing are probably going for kills. I'm going for weapons. And as I said, that is a way to get a lot more points in this game. If you take out a bunch of weapons, you get a lot more points. A lot of people don't realize that. 1350, 4 kills, 3 assists. And the thing is, if you take out weapons on a vehicle, it's a lot easier to kill. I mean, they can't shoot you. So, what are they going to do? They have only a couple of choices. Run. So I've just unlocked a few more pieces here. Oh, they're giving me 2 shotguns. See, they didn't used to give you these parts. You used to have to make these. So I've got 2 shotguns for free. A radiator for free. Oh, I like this. Reputation booster. New wheels. An aviator, or maybe headlights. And a new body. Or is this the blueprint for this vehicle? They didn't actually give me these parts. Well, we're going to find out. Level 3 with the Syndicate. Yay. I didn't get any of that. So did they actually give me these parts? Because that would be... Yes, they did. Nice. See, shotguns are pretty cool. This Sprinter, this is one of the best starter bodies there is. It's really fast. I think I want to make something out of this. So, see, I got lightweight pieces now. They're not as durable. So, 48 durability, 28 durability. But you see the weight, 216, 108. So, not quite as durable, but I can go a lot faster. The Sprinter does not take up much space. Let's see what I can come up with. So that is a new wrinkle. They didn't used to give you like weapons and things. They used to give you like car parts and things like that. But you had to build your weapons. They didn't just give them to you. And same thing with those wheels. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Let's put some tires on this thing. So I got upgraded tires. So there's the starter. 40 power score. That's how much weight they can carry, how much power drain they take, the durability, and kilograms of mass. 65, 50, 65 durability, kilograms 40, kilograms 70, but the tonnage, these can hold a lot more weight than these can, but I'm not looking to overload this thing with crazy power. If I wanted to, yeah, you know what I will? I'll put, if you want to make a really maneuverable car, you put steering wheels everywhere. You put them on the front, put them on the back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these new tires in the back and the old tires on the front, and this thing will turn in circles. I think I want my bumper. So I have a car jack, I have a turbo booster, and a radiator, which will help my weapons cool down so they can fire a little faster. Put my bumper up front. Let's see what I'm going to do here, because I'm not sure yet. Gonna make a weapons platform somewhere. I know what I'll do. It's going to look strange, but bear with me. Especially from the start. At the start, since you don't have a lot of parts, it's not going to be for looks. It's going to be function. So you're going to have some ugly looking builds, but they're just going to have to look the way they look. Trying to think what else I can do here. Let's try to get some weapons on here. Now, I could go shotguns. I have a mission with shotguns, but I don't know if I'm done my mission with machine guns first, so... Excuse me. Let's heard my puppy bark again. She's barking up a storm. Let's get my reputation pieces. This will help me earn points. Faction points. Brake lights. And still got more points I can use, so let's see what other things I can put on here. I'd like to put something in here to protect the rear end. Yeah, let's take these buggy lights. Maybe put them here. Gotta zoom out a little bit. Just put my fender up there. That'll look perfectly fine. It's fine. You know what, if I move my wheel back, I can probably put a fender here. Got another fender. Well, that's strange. How can I mount one like that? That is weird. I gotta try that. What in the world? I didn't know I could do that. Will this car actually drive like that? You gotta be kidding me. I had no idea. That is... Okay, I gotta test drive this thing as is at the moment, just to see if it can actually drive like this. Oh my goodness. Look at that thing. With my upside down mounted fenders. Okay. I didn't expect to be able to do that. Funny. That is crazy. And it's the fact that it's working. weird. Okay, I don't think I want to keep it that way, but the fact that I can do that is just strange to me. I guess if it's high enough in the air, you can. Weird. Do I really want to build it that way? I mean, I could. It's not really a bumper, but it kind of looks like one. Actually, it doesn't really look like one at all, but who might argue? It's trying to add a little bit of durability to the rear end there, so I'm not... somebody wants to come up from behind me and bang into me a little bit. What's my power score looking like? I don't want it to get too crazy. Let's put some... Just protect these guys a little bit. Any little bit that you can do to protect your weapons, the better. I mean, that's not going to... I mean, they're going to get to your weapons if they're really aiming... Okay, so I've got all the pieces I can handle on this car. Let's test drive it. My running gunner. Let me see how well this thing handles now with the 4 steering wheels. All right. Oh, they want me to assemble the Viper. Okay, if you really want me to, I will. Action, Viper. Actually, let me go save. Oh, crap. I'm going to save this thing. We'll call it Blinker. And then we'll go and assemble their default car. A shotgun. Bold. The weapon is powerful, but you need to be close. Yeah, the shotguns can be very damaging, but you have to put yourself in harm's way. So if you want to use it, you will have to get into close combat. But it's worth it. Try it. You will not regret it. Okay, so now they want me to... I'll show you what you mean with the shotgun. See, so from distance, the accuracy is terrible. And you saw the damage I did there. But as you get closer, they do a lot more damage. And the firing rate, you saw the machine guns, you can basically just fire away, but with a shotgun, not so much. But you can see how much damage I'm doing to this thing. What? So there's their little dune buggy they made. Not so sure I really want to use it. Right, so they want me to have a challenge of beating somebody with shotguns, but I want to see what my other challenges are. Shotguns, okay. One battle, destroy 60 parts with machine guns. Alright, so let's go with machine guns and see if I can finish this one. Because I'm almost done it. And then we'll start with shotguns. Let's go Doinker! And now I've unlocked different modes. This adventure mode is kind of like an RPG. They give you a story mode behind the game. You can see my fuel. That's used for something called raids. I won't unlock that for a while yet. I think I have to be level 4. Yeah, level 4. And that's just a way to earn extra rewards, different battle construction pieces. But right now I'm stuck to just the generic old battle. Lady, if you want to find love. I got a head stuck. I got a head stuck in my song. A song stuck in my head. It's a song called Ladytron from Roxy Music, but it was covered by a band called Venus and Furs. It was fronted by Tom York, the lead singer of Radiohead. And it just keeps playing in my head every once in a while. And you hear me sing a random verse from it. Lady, if you want to find love. Where did you go? There you are. Connor did not want any of that. Uh-oh, I found everybody. I better get out of here, because that's not going to end well for me. Come back here, Connor. No. There's why I have a bumper. Goodbye. I lost the wheel, but it's going to take a lot more than that to take me out of a fight. There goes Emily's gun. And so goes Emily. There we go. MVP again. You'd think I was an expert at this game. I'm not. I'm just being a little intelligent with how I'm doing things here. So, destroy common parts, assist, and MVP. And I got my 4 patches reward. The Syndicate likes me. Earn the assistant patch 2 times. Destroy at least 2 parts classified as modules, chassis, or weapons. Complete 5 times. In one battle, destroy 60 parts with machine guns. Complete 5 times. There we go. So they're calling them modules. Excuse me. So I got a bumper. Okay, great. And I got a background banner. Yay. And I got nothing. Awesome. Alright, so let's build something with shotguns. Shotguns... let's see. They take up 3 energy, so I can't use as many of them as I want. They've given me 2. So one can definitely go there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be a little cheeky here. This is what I can do. You can place 2 shotguns right next to each other. They don't mind. Machine guns, you can't do this. That way I can put a little bit more in front of them to protect them. See what this thing's all about. Because that is a new part to me. I've never seen it before, so I want to see what it... Okay. Why not? And I can put this in the back instead of those things. This is actually a real bumper. Okay, that works. Change that. It's a van window. Aw, it's not quite big enough. I know what I can do. The whale back. This thing's looking pretty bizarre now. And just because, I'll put a machine gun on it. Give me some distance. I think we'll keep it at this. And what I can do is I can come in with my guns. I'm trying to remember how to do this now. I can make it so that my guns fire on different triggers. I'm trying to remember how to do it now, but I don't recall. I know there's a way to do it. Controls for weapons and active modules. Here you can browse and change your bindings. So I can't do that yet. Yeah, I gotta get level 5 before I can tell it not to fire all my guns with the same trigger. Okay. It's kind of weird, but whatever. So everything's going to fire on the same button. I didn't really want it that way. Alright. Let's go ahead in. New bumper. that looks kind of crazy. But it's effective. Alright, so here we go. I'm running shotguns now, so the strategy is a little bit different with shotguns. I'm going to try to basically swoop in and snipe at the last second, because I can't peck off from afar. I mean, I do have a machine gun, but... Here we go. Here we go. Whoops. But that's what that's what I'm looking for, a one-on-one matchup. That didn't take long. Yeah, shotguns make quick work of just about everything, especially in these lower levels. That bumper's also helping out. So just get in, ram, and shoot with shotguns. That's pretty much the long and short of it. MVP Invader. Win an assault battle without being destroyed. That's nice. Machine gun mastery. So I can do both. I can get machine guns going and shotguns at the same time. I got MVP again. It wasn't... Good grief. It wasn't even close. And the Syndicate loves me. It just went up. Great! I'm Pete, from the Lunatics. Heard about you, Boy Scout. But I never trust rumors. I trust my eyes. And you will show me who you are. Polygons, schmolygons. There is only one way to see what kind of man is in front of you. A fight. There is nothing better than a good fight. You're not a coward, right? Well, maybe not. So you see, with that premium pack, I would have unlocked a lot more parts than I just did. Let's take a look again. So I'm all the way up to level 8. I got a bumper. I got the background banner. When's the next thing I actually can unlock that I can use? I would get some cool looking wheels. Oh, I get some fenders. Okay. I get the tail end at level 15. So, okay. I get whatever that is. A spoiler. Some side skirts, body kit parts. Okay. Louvers. Gotta have louvers. I'm just trying to see if I can unlock any wheels or anything. The heck is that? Hologram. So not really. Okay, so win 2 missions. That's 6 patches. 1 battle, destroy at least 4 parts. Start crafting rare parts. And 1 battle, destroy at least 2 parts. Modules, blah, 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 blah. Earn Blind Fury. Destroy 10 parts with melee weapons. Destroy 60 parts with shotguns. Okay. But it's getting a little late my time. This is Crossout. I'll probably play a little bit more of it some other time. It's a fun little game. I enjoy it. I suggest you try it out. It's free to play. If you play it for a while and enjoy it, you can spend some money on it if you like. I recommend playing with keyboard and mouse. I recommend getting a couple of your friends together, making a team, and teaming up, because you can see right now I'm having pretty good success at the low end, but once you start leveling up and people start getting better weapons and things like that, better armor, it's going to take strategy to beat these people, and it's a lot easier to do that with some teamwork. So, I'm Benvenu. Thanks for joining me on the stream. I hope you enjoyed this Crossout episode, and I'm looking forward to bringing some more to it. Like I said, I don't really do first-person shooters. I'm not sure why that doesn't... The first-person shooter doesn't translate for me because that frame of reference, I feel like I don't have the peripheral vision that I do in real life when I'm in first person. Obviously, you live in first person. But even third-person shooters, I'm not really as great with it. Like Fortnite, I'm terrible at that game. But a game like this, for some reason, if it's a car, I'm better at it. So, that's going to do it for me today. I thank you for joining me. I hope you had a great weekend, and you all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again soon on Benvenu's Corner. Take care.